Good morning, guys. Just outside, feels good. It's about 6:30 in the morning. In fact, my alarm might go off in a minute. Just finished my coffee, so I'm buzzing about life. But actually, it's not the coffee that's causing the buzz. It is just today, the 27th of April. Do you know what that means? Do you want to know a secret? Do you want to know a secret? Today, actually, it's not a secret. Shout it from the rooftops. Today is the official launch of 1,000,000 miles for mines. Skadoosh! What does that mean? Well, if you don't know what that means, personally, I haven't spammed you hard enough. So basically, that was a very nervous laugh. So personally, so 1,000,000 miles for mines is basically a campaign that I've launched in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. So right now, I'm walking about under lockdown and I'm gathering some miles, people. Why, Abby? Why are you gathering miles? Other than the fact that you are a pretty obsessive backpacker. Well, funny you should ask that. Clues kind of in the name with 1,000,000 miles. Basically, I'm looking to log 1,000,000 miles in the name of mental health. Now, obviously, I'm not going to walk those 1,000,000 miles. I mean, last year, I walked 5,500 miles. It's going to take me a while to log 1,000,000. No, I need your help, people. So basically, as a worldwide community, I'm asking people to come together, as in metaphorically, because we're under lockdown, to walk, to bike, to run, to row, to other, there's an other section, as many miles as you possibly can in the name of mental health. From today, we have 1 week to log as many miles as we can, ideally getting as close to 1,000,000 miles as we can. However, I am going to extend this into 1,000,000 miles in May. Why? Because I think mental health needs to be talked about enough, and just giving it a week is not good enough for me. Mental health is just not being talked about anywhere near enough in this whole lockdown pandemic situation. It's a silent illness and people are staying silent about it. There's a few little bubbles of conversation going on, but there is not enough to help vulnerable people, you and I, to feel seen, supported, encouraged, held, and just as a reminder that we're not forgotten. And that's the whole idea with this project, is to spark meaningful conversations about mental health, mental wellness during a time when we are all vulnerable, actually, with the state of things, with work and communities and just normal life having just taken a very sudden U-turn or pause or whatever you want to call it. Things are changing, things have changed, and people are struggling to adapt to that. So having a common shared goal of reaching as many miles as we possibly can, getting outside and moving from our doorsteps with our household, I think can be a very, very powerful thing. Moving our bodies and time spent in nature is definitely what we need more of right now. So wherever you are, obviously lockdown situations are going to be very different, but I just ask that you do follow government guidelines just to keep people safe. But we are allowed outside and we are allowed to walk and bike and run. Rowing on a rowing machine we're allowed to do, I think, but hey, I'm not the government, don't ask me. Now the second part to this is trees. Yes, Abby, we love trees. I love trees, I'm telling you that. So green is the universal colour for mental health awareness, and trees are green. It's pretty cool, huh? Now they're all in leaf right now here in the southwest of England, and I'm loving it. You can probably hear the birds singing around me. So when they stop singing, it's like, oh, Abbie's here. But basically, we're asking people to draw trees and to put those trees into their windows to show, again, their household is aware of mental health, not afraid to have conversations about mental health during this pandemic. So then people can walk around and they can see those trees, and collectively, we're calling that a forest of hope. Again, people are seen, people are supported, people are not forgotten about. So, so, so important. If you don't want to draw your tree, if you don't want to get too creative, we have a template on the website, so just have a look at that. So songthrushproductions.co.uk. Head on to the Get Involved tab, and just underneath there's 1,000,000 miles for mines. You can click that and you can get the template, and that's also where you can log your miles from now. Time to go crazy, just saying. So that's basically it. That's all we're asking, for you to do as many miles as you can outside in beautiful natural spaces where we're allowed to go under lockdown from our doorstep with our household, and then to draw trees, put them in your windows, cover your windows in trees, cover your car in trees, ask all your friends to get involved, share it all across social media, hashtag 1,000,000 miles for mines. If you want to connect with a community who's getting involved with this, head on to Facebook if you're on Facebook, and you can join our 1,000,000 miles for mines Facebook group. So it's a beautiful group, so lovely. People are sharing all sorts of things from their walks, they're sharing pictures of their trees, sharing inspirational quotes. It is quite a nice space, I must admit. And just again, wonderful people from all around the world. I really believe in immunity through community. Coming together through this is going to be such a powerful thing for our mental, our physical, our emotional, our spiritual health. And I believe we can do this. 1,000,000 miles is a jolly big goal. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm proud of it, and I know that you'll be on board. I'm certainly on board, and I know there's so many people across the world who are on board to raise the profile of the silent illness, mental health. Let's do this thing together. Let's be the change we want to see in the world. So the only other thing I want to add is, if you are on social media, Facebook in particular, we have got a little frame that you can use on your profile picture. So again, it's nice little trees just to show a million miles from mines. And I'm asking people to put that frame on their profile picture, then take that profile picture with the frame and put it on every single piece of social media they've got. WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter. What else is there in the world? YouTube, I don't even know. There's a whole load of things. I mean, I'm feeling old now because there's new stuff I don't even... Snapchat, that's a thing, right? Pop it on Snapchat. Get it out into the world. Again, hashtag a million miles from mines. Trees, Mars, let's do this. I'm going to sign off because I'm not making miles right now and I've got to do some. I've got to pull my weight. So that's it, guys. I really hope you'll be on board. Please let me know what you think about this project. If you have stories to tell, if you've got conversations you want to start, positive, sharing the love, join the Facebook group, share it across social media. Email me if you need to. Let's do this thing together. And until then, stay wild.